Time, come here.
Hey.
I'll see.
Sir. Hold all of this junk for me. Hold my junk, Valentine. Hold my junk. Bom, 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 bom. Let me give him the crappy stuff that we've picked up so far. Summer shorts. I think this coastal armor weighs quite a bit there. Was it? I thought the olders just had same letters, not the spots. No, I think it worked the same.
What I can do.
Because the way that I'm going through the terminals right now, is how I've always gone through the terminals. Like back when I was playing Fallout 3, New Vegas, all that stuff. That's going to quotes. The unofficial quotes, or do you want to make it an official quote? Who are you?
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible, but thankfully she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
Okay. 2 junk quotes in a row. Ah, well. How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here? Now, I did save, so I could just reload, but...
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
So, what's your story?
I used to be a courser, returning synths that had escaped from the Institute.
Yeah, she still has the outfit on.
I was tracking a synth, and instead found Dima. He convinced me of the truth, and the error of my ways. I rejected the Institute, made sure they couldn't track me, and dedicated my life to instead helping synths find freedom.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the footage today of when we first were talking with Dima, so I can replay that conversation again and pay a little bit more attention to it this time around, before we stream tomorrow.
If there's nothing more to say,
tell me about Acadia.
Dima's told you most of what you need to know. It's as safe as we can make it for now. With every new synth we rescue, we're better able to defend ourselves.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
What's the problem?
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Uh-oh. He's gonna be like in a pond surrounded by Mirelurks or something. Gonna be like on a car that's in the middle of a pond, and then he's gonna be surrounded by enemies or something. I don't know. That's what I'm envisioning.
You have any leads on where he might be?
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the
guy
one who
that
meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here.
Guy that has a
Of course,
store?
he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry.
Damn,
If
dude.
that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
The Arrival. Talk to Brooks. Dude, I didn't even know, man. I think I'm getting an early night. This buffering is beyond annoying. Night until tomorrow. Good night, Rubbingtons. Hopefully the internet's gonna be better for you tomorrow, man. I will be streaming tomorrow as well, and like I said, we've got another like 20-something minutes to go before I wrap up for today. Postman hats. Let's go check out your room. What's in here? Stew pot. Wait, this is not your room. That's probably where Kasumi is down below. I guess we'll go down there.
Yeah, so long as you're carrying it.
Whoa, this is a big area here. Grab all of that. Drop pillow. Whoa.
Did you need something?
We'll ask this again and see if anything she
I'd
says
like to
anything
help
else.
you. Is there anything I can do?
You're already taking care of it, aren't you?
Yes. Damn, I am. Okay, let's go in here. Hello? You make the drugs? Make the drugs for me? Aluminum, yeah, that's what I need to repair my power armor.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island.
Aster.
What do you think?
It's gorgeous. Term hellhole comes to mind. Quaint, with a sort of an old world, burn it to the ground, salt to the earth. No, that sounds kind of dumb. Say this one.
It's kind of beautiful in its own way.
That's refreshing. Most don't view it the same. I'm glad someone else can see it. This island, with all of its danger and beauty, predates you and I. The ecosystem isn't what it once was, but it has adapted, and it will continue to adapt, long after we're gone. What's important, really important in the long run, is understanding it, and then passing that knowledge along to those who will follow us.
So, what exactly are you doing?
As much as I can, given limited resources. Cataloging specimens, observing evolutionary trends, compiling data for future generations. I should note that I'm not fully versed in human anatomy, but I'm your best chance of medical assistance should you require it. Since Dima has approved of you, I'm more than willing to offer help.
Offer help? Man, how many people live here? I didn't think that there was that many, but...
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It was originally a place of science. I like that about it. Feels like home in a way. I don't mean the Institute when I say home. More that... I don't know. That abstract feeling of belonging someplace. We all belong here, in our own way. Dima's to be thanked for that.
I wasn't done talking to you. How are you gonna just leave? Board planner. Blood leaf.
Can I help you?
Damn, it's music right now.
So, what's your story?
Similar to most here, I think. I fled the Institute feeling that anything else would be allowing myself to remain trapped, constantly in fear. I chose not to go into hiding, though. I felt to do that, I'd lose what makes me... me. Does that make sense? If I lost my life, that'd be one thing. To lose my identity... that was too much to bear. Thankfully, it never came to that. So, here I am.
Let me walk away. Man, everyone here is a synth.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I could use a doctor.
I could use a doctor.
Well, I'm the closest you're gonna get around here. What can I do for you?
You do have some sort of medical experience, right?
Reading counts as experience, right? Or at least it's pretty close. Relax. I'm kidding.
Wow.
Mostly.
A synth with a sense of humor. I have a hard time believing you're a synth, but, you know.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I may have what you're looking for.
See what you even sell. Okay, so you do sell stim packs there.
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? Gotta run a diagnostic. Whew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
I have one more question for you.
Can I help you?
I'd like to help you with your research.
Oh, well, that's thoughtful of you. Okay. What can we have you do? There's a flower native to this island, a species of the genus Aster, that has survived remarkably well.
Yeah, we picked
It
up a
doesn't
couple
quite
of
have
those.
the brilliance of color that I understand it once did. Before, before the war. I'm personally rather fond of them, but lately have been investigating secondary chemical properties they possess. If you could bring me additional samples, it would speed up my research. I can offer you a meager amount of caps, if that makes the idea more appealing.
Okay. So it's kind of like people on the brother that our Brotherhood of Steel on the Pridwin, like bring me the viable blood samples, bring me technical documents, that sort of stuff.
What exactly is the point of all this?
A mix of scientific inquiry and personal interest, I suppose. I'm curious about the changes the species has gone through over the centuries. I also find them beautiful.
Okay. I already have some.
I have some flowers for you.
These will do nicely.
I have some
Thank you.
flowers for you.
As promised, here are your caps.
32 caps for 4. Was that 8 apiece?
You building a collection or something?
Yes. Who's this guy? Talk to this mechanic-looking guy.
Sounds like you got the all clear. So what's your story?
Cog. Nice, man. I love your band, dude. Cog's great.
Why do you care?
I suppose I don't really. Just not too many visitors lately. That new girl and now you. That Kasumi's a good enough kid, I suppose. Little confused, maybe. But then, aren't we all? Not that anyone's asking, but I'll tell you. It all gets easier to deal with when you realize none of it matters. What you are, where you came from, let go of all that, and life gets simple.
Is there anything you care about?
I mean, staying alive is preferable to not. Beyond that, what's the point of caring? Anyway, lately I've taken to amusing myself with trading. Don't have much to work with, but I'm always happy to make a good deal. Let me know if you need something. I probably won't have it, but let me know anyway.
Anything interesting you can tell me about Acadia?
God, no. Have you looked around this place? Death by boredom is a legitimate concern. So, come on. You want to do a little trading?
So, what's your story?
Me? No story here. Not one that matters, anyway. Like I said, it's not worth holding on to. Nice of you to ask, though.
Alright, let's see what you got to sell.
Hey there.
Need something?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Let's do some business.
Or like, let's not do business. He's got some weapons, walking cane, plasma grenade, baseball uniform. Not anything unique. Oh. Recon Marine chess piece. Reduces damage while standing and not moving. Now, we found the helmet in one of the shops, but, I mean, look at the value on that. 23,000 caps. You know, I don't even have that much. I don't think I've ever had that much ever in this game, so we're going to need to do some We're gonna have to find some ways to make some caps, man. Because I think this thing looks pretty cool. Let me see. Where's the button there? The Recon Marine chest piece. The helmet looked cool, so I imagine the rest of the suit looks nice. So I'm gonna make that a goal to get that. What kind of ammo do you have? Ammo. Okay. Got some decent stuff. Alright, let's finish looking around in here. All that. Let me just take this too. Yeah, all this right here. I'm taking it. Mine.
Need something?
I already took it, man. Cog's journal. This is exactly why I go looking for stuff. Helped Faraday move some of Dima's equipment in the observatory area, or observatory. God, I can't even read. Observatory. Oh, I can feel my energy draining. Observatory. Bad enough that those things are so damned heavy, but Faraday always insists I empty my pockets in case I'm carrying something that would disrupt the sensitive instruments. That blah blah blah. Look, I get it. The boy's in love, but I could whack Dima's computers with a sledgehammer and it wouldn't damage a damn thing. So we're in the upper deck of the observatory. I finished putting everything I got on the table, and Chase comes in and starts yelling at Faraday about some emergency meeting they're supposed to have. So of course Faraday leaves me to push around the computers on my own. I went to Dima and complained, but he just says I need to focus on the negative within and accept the people around me as they are. Yep, another damn sunny day in Acadia. Go. Alright, let's go walking around out there. We already talked to Chase.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
Why you gotta say that, bro? You're scaring me.
Is there a problem with my being here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You must have tons of friends with this attitude.
I don't need friends.
I don't need friends. Walks away. I'm not done talking, pal. Islander's Almanac. Or Almanac.
There we go.
You receive 10% less damage from radiation-based attacks. Children of Adam exposed. Cool. Gotta make sure we find all those.
You want to buy something or what?
Let me see what you got.
What can you tell me about Acadia?
It's smaller than I'd like it to be. But then, we don't exactly have the numbers to fill someplace larger. Makes it easier to defend anyway. Forget it. Did you want something or not?
So, what's your story?
Everyone's got a story.
I don't like talking about it. I made it to Acadia. That's what matters. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure nothing happens to it.
You're new here too, huh? I mean, I haven't been here that long myself. Honestly, I'd be dead right now if it weren't for Chase. Turns out it's pretty hard to live as a synth in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, it is, man. Let me turn my light on again. It's a tough world for everyone, not just synths. Yeah, that's true.
Do you think you're better off now that you're here?
Oh, absolutely. I don't have to pretend, I don't have to lie, and I don't worry that someone's gonna kill me in my sleep. Or worse. I'll see you around, okay?
New guy, right? Look, I'm not anybody worth talking to. My head is killing me. Now's not a good time.
Look, I was like slowly being surrounded by people that just want to meet me now. Jules.
What's wrong?
We're doing this anyway? Even after saying I don't want to talk? God. You try having somebody botch a mind wipe on you and see how it feels. Then get back to me, okay?
It kind of seems like Dima is running kind of similar to what the railroad is doing. It's kind of similar. He's like taking in all these synths and stuff.
Oh no, it's fine. I'll just stand here all day.
What do you mean, mind wipe?
Oh, for fuck's sake. You're a synth on the run. You go to someone, you get a new face, and they wipe your mind so the Institute can't find you. Only somebody screwed mine up. So here I am. Now just, please, leave me alone.
You want to buy something or what?
Oh my god. Can I just talk to people and not have someone bother
Let's
me?
see what you got.
Don't touch everything, okay?
I gotta see what she's saying. You put a lot of excitement into the lines, and then just a minute was like, "Don't talk to me anymore, okay? Thanks." Heated sledgehammer, lever action rifle. God, I want this weapon, man. I think I have a legendary one back in the Commonwealth, but old reliable shoots an additional projectile. Damn, I should buy that. It's actually pretty cool. Radium rifle, Sergeant Ash, 20% chance to cripple target's leg. Oh, that's a flamethrower. That's a pretty cool name. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy this old reliable thing here. I think we're gonna buy this. I like the lever action weapons. That's not too bad. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let me see if I can lower the price by taking making my charisma go higher. So we're looking at great mentats here.
Hi.
You want to buy something or what?
It was like
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't touch
100 something. What is it now? Well, we didn't even finish looking at all the other stuff, so let me do that real quick first. Fashionable glasses. Fisherman. Just making sure he doesn't have any unique armor or whatever. Old reliable. Down to 961. Dang, this works, dude. Getting like almost a 500 cap discount. Go and accept that. Probably buy ammo from him as well, but we'll make sure we do that before. Because we kind of been finding some along the way. Look, we're not going to get to...
You building a collection or something?
I don't think we're going to be able to get to Kasumi today, I don't think. I didn't realize how much talking all these people were going to want to do. Of course, I don't have to do it, but being the player that I am, I like listening to everybody.
So you're that new fellow from the Commonwealth.
Miranda!
So wonderful to meet someone from back home. I'm afraid Kasumi doesn't seem to want to
I
discuss
like that
it,
name.
but how are things there?
The Commonwealth? Think of the Commonwealth as back home, aren't you a synth?
You think of the Commonwealth as back home? Aren't you a synth?
Well, certainly. Why wouldn't I? It's where I came from. I would like to see it again someday. Once things settle down here. Acadia is all well and good, I suppose. but honestly, it does get a bit boring.
No offense, but are you crazy?
Oh, you. I think we're all a little mad in the end. I'm sure I'll see you around. Do take care.
Alright, we've already talked to that guy.
If it weren't for Dima,
Yeah, this
most
guy,
of us
we
would probably be dead.
could talk
Excuse
more
me.
to you.
It might not look like much, but this is the only place I know of where I don't need to hide who I am.
Just can't deal with social interactions, okay?
I'm being surrounded, help!
I'm really not up to chatting right now.
Okay, alright. There she is. Kasumi. Okay, she's so close. Maybe we just keep going so we can talk to her. We'll get most of the talking out of the way. Tomorrow we'll probably be doing a lot of exploring and knocking out a lot of the quests that we got today. Well, this was a pretty heavy introduction.
Synths and humans will all get along someday. I just know it.
It depends on if I pick that option or not.
Hi.
I can't wait to get out of here and travel.
I hope that happens for you, ma'am. We go down that way, Cole.
As long as we work together, we can sleep safely, knowing we're free.
I want to grab all this stuff because I'm going to need it to repair my power armor and stuff. I prefer not, you know, not leaving the Far Harbor to go back to the Commonwealth to repair stuff. I want to just be able to stay here if I can. Rumpled fedora.
Did you need something?
No, leave me alone. They do have weapons
I'm gonna get out
workbench,
there
armor
and see
workbench.
the rest of the world.
Dima's done so much for all of us.
All right, let's go
Just
down
about
this
anything
way.
prepared.
Let us see if we can talk to Kasumi down here. Yep, she's right there. What would it look like if I came in over here?
Circuitry is completely fried.
Holy. What's this side lookout? What's this side lookout? What the? God. I'm getting tired, bros.
Energy output on these things are terrible. Who designed this?
Alright, let's talk to her.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of
We
something.
found her.
What's that you're working on?
Just trying to cobble some pre-war junk into something usable. Now, do you mind telling me what you're doing here?
You might not like it. I don't want to say the parent line. That she'll probably get offended by that or just like be already angry at me. Or say this line.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way for me?
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
What do you mean? Is that because you're a synth?
What do you mean?
I'm not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time? Your real daughter is dead and I replaced her?
Wait, well, oh my. Oh crap. I should have taken great mentats. I don't think I'm under the effect still.
Do you have any proof that you're actually a synth?
Little things. Dreams of waking up in a lab. Years I can't remember from when I was
Oh.
a kid. Not to mention how I never quite fit in back at home.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. When we were first starting this DLC and you go to their house, he has a holotape under her bed called Dreams, and
Hello? You're just standing there.
that is like what she just described right now about being a synth and stuff. You haven't replaced anyone. We're gonna go with option number 2.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused. Everyone has doubts about who they are sometimes. It's part of life.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
Okay. What kind of problem is it?
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
What's more important than one lost girl?
What are you talking about?
Where to begin? You saw all those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories, or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there. And that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? A plan to wipe out the rest of the island.
We should get to the bottom of this. If Dima is putting on an act, we need to know.
If Dima is putting on an act, okay.
You don't trust Dima? After you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
Yeah, I broke into it and there was nothing there. Already found a key to that room. Okay, yeah. I already have the key.
Eavesdropping on the next meeting sounds like our best bet. I already found the key to that room.
You did? Great. Come back as soon as you found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
I swear someone has the key to that storage room.
All of those
Cog?
optional
He's
things.
always moving supplies around as they come in.
Cog. Let's see if she says anything else before we do this. Wow, there's a lot happening.
Kasumi.
Faraday is probably the smartest person here. I don't think hacking his terminal is going to be easy.
So we already hacked his terminal. We found the key. We've talked to Dima, but unless there's more options now, I don't know. We'll have to go back and see. Also running out of great mentats. So I don't think that they have hub flowers here. But just make sure there's no holotape around here. Okay, what's over here? we're gonna be
I've been told the Valentine detective
wrapping it up here.
are an eyesore, but they sure
That's
bring
that
in the business.
door. And there's stuff out there. I think that door leads out. And there's this guy who we could talk to. But I think we're just gonna go ahead and end it right here today. I think this is a good spot to probably end for the day. We've done just a little bit over 3 hours. Again, today is a Thursday, so I don't normally stream on a Thursday. But I've been doing that recently, throwing in an extra day or two, just because I know that on those days I'm going to be going to work a little bit later, and you know, I want to play more Fallout 4 because there is still a lot to get done in this game. There is still quite a bit. So I want to do as much of it as I can while you know, internet and all that stuff's working. So but today we did quite a bit here in Far Harbor. We talked to a lot of people. I actually think most of the stream was just talking to people. But that's okay, because, you know, I got to listen to things and I didn't have to really talk too much. Because I think the last time I streamed, my voice was starting to go a little bit out towards the end of the stream. But anyways, I've had a lot of fun. We might still have a couple of people here left to talk to, but after that, we pretty much have all these quests. We've got this whole island to go around and explore. We'll be doing that tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to it. But for now, this is where our adventure ends for today. We'll see you guys next time for more Fallout 4.